basket there. One more time. Alright, so you want to put it up in there kind of slow just to make sure that if the grease isn't fresh, then nothing pops up. But for the most part, it's good to use fresh grease. It provides a better taste for anything. Alright. Come back over here. Right now, we can go ahead and turn off our eye for that. Just add just a little bit more chicken broth into it, just to be on the safe side here. So, you know, when it came down to the mushroom gravy, you know, I like gravy anyway, other than on Thanksgiving. So, one day, you know, I was like, hey, you know, I really want some mushroom gravy. So I jumped on here and I just found a recipe. And this recipe's actually worked for me for a little while here. And, you know, with anything else, you just kind of add your own kicks and flavors to it just to make it your own, to your taste. Good. Let's go ahead and cover that back up. Alrighty, let's check on our fish here. Coming down nice. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and get a little cleanup going on. Just to make sure that we're ready to go ahead and plate this. It's going to be great. Alright. Now, during this right here, you can start to cook your bread or anything that you like along with this dish. But for time purposes, we're just going to go ahead and just do the noodles and the fish. Alright. Now the main thing is to make sure that when you're doing your gravy is make sure that you're whisking as you're pouring the flour in. Other than that, they go ahead and clump up. Also, too, your noodles, you want to make sure that you cook them al dente. If you cook them too much, they'll become soggy. Also, too, flavoring your water prior to putting noodles in, and also putting the olive oil inside the water keeps the noodles from sticking to one another. Alright. Just about ready to go ahead and plate this up here. Move this over here. Move this plate over there. And let's go ahead and plate our noodles. Put it over here. And like I said, when you cook it and when you salt the water, you're actually flavoring the noodles. And when you add the olive oil in, they're not sticking. As you can see, they're pretty loose here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our fish out because our fish is done. Now, how you know if your fish is done is usually the fish fillets will go ahead and start floating to the top of the water. And that's how you pretty much know when your fish is done. So we're going to go ahead and shake that out a little bit. Go ahead and put it on to our plate with our napkins here, just to let the excess grease run off, so that way the grease doesn't end up on our plate or any of our other plates that we're serving to our friends and family. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and take our gravy here and sprinkle it up over here. Get some nice mushroom pieces up in that. Alright. And now, to add the finishing touches of our fish fillet. And there you have it. Our fried tilapia with our noodles and our mushroom sauce. Now to recap what we've gone over how to prepare our actual mushroom gravy. Our ingredients for the mushroom gravy, once again, are the mushrooms, the onions, the garlic, the soy sauce, and the flour. along with the chicken broth or the vegetable broth, once again, whichever one you prefer. Also, too, our noodles, salting, flavoring our water, and putting in olive oil to where we're cooking them al dente, and to where they're not sticking. Also, to our fish, our ingredients for our fish is, you can use any type of fish that you like. In this particular one, I use tilapia, a little lighter, not too heavy. You can get them individually packed, but using whichever type of batter you like. Like I said, I use the country style one. That's a little more grainy. Actually, it doesn't cause a great flake, as you can see. Also, too, a little Old Bay, adding that extra little kick to it, and a little bit of pepper. Just gives it that extra taste that some people, like the pepper taste or whatnot. And then cooking it at a 325 degree inside of your deep fryer, or you can also do it inside the pan. And that concludes my demonstration on preparing this dish. You guys have a great day. Bye.